We're the only Starfleet vessel in the system. We'll rescue as many colonists as we can.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them. Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you. All civilian ships have safely warped out the system, Captain.
I'm getting the hang of this. Hold up! Oh, I thought that'd be a big explosion.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
Beam down. Let's take... You're a red shirt, so not you. No, you're a red shirt, so totally you. That way I can't be the one that dies. Mwahaha! No, never take a red shirt down to a planet. You know what? Yeah, let's take you. Or... You could be fun. Why not?
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters.
Understood. We'll mainly tag any survivors we find for transport. Any
No,
questions?
sir. I'll follow your lead.
Let's get moving. We got this. Oh. So I would have just walked off a cliff. Should've.
That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
Armor? No. Where's the armor? Ah. Notice I didn't actually change how I look. I don't know how I'm not a big fan of that. I like when armor actually changes how you look.
Oh no, we're too late.
I'm about to run back here, and is there like just a group of people I just missed? I assume it's that green arrow. Yep. The Borg are evil people, and very Borgly. Stop being so Borgy. Not so boring, blah blah blah, shut up. So,
I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? Are you bringing more Starfleet reinforcements?
we're the only one. Doomsday is in orbit.
And it's true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg.
We can rescue them, but something is blocking our transporters.
I know. Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship.
That can't be everyone.
No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Coles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think
You have my thanks. I'll trade the equipment and then set up a pattern enhancer.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Press the Options button and open your inventory under the Ship and Crew heading. Select the kit in your inventory to equip it. With a kit equipped, you will have new abilities that you can perform in ground combat. You now have additional abilities in ground combat.
But I just healed myself. Because it told me I had an ability. It lied to me. Freaking captain. Unequip the healing. It's there. It's whatever that did.
Enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way.
Need to signal systems.
I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as we need. Pretty good with a gun.
Remember when we thought fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today? Another group of civilians has beamed to the ship, Captain.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Hang in there, Belle. We'll be there soon. Mayor, thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
Thank you. We're doing all we can. Cool lads, you're with me.
I'll do anything I can. I was born with it. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight.
All right, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
a shame. There it is.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor.
That's a bad thing, right?
We need to disable that force field.
Alright.
The Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
Flanking damage detected.
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
Beam out.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kittimer. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
Can you reconfigure the satellites in the system to send in automated warning?
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Sounds like a solid plan. Helm, lay in the course with the first satellite.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around. Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final. way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Here's hoping they're friend. Or at least the foe of our foe.
Warning, ship is under attack.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
The cube has fallen. Heil, Gavin. Heil, Gavin. Doomsday never falls. Doomsday killed Superman. So, I mean, you know he's good.
We held off what we could in Pollux and sent a signal out to Starfleet. These were the closest ships. Others will be arriving as soon as they can.
Glad to see it. There's no way we could have defeated a cube by
You
ourselves.
have handled things well thus far. Excellent thinking on reconfiguring the satellites into warning beacons. We received the signal as soon as we arrived in the system.
Are we going to attempt to retake Vega?
I will be discussing that option with the other captains here, but your priority is to protect the civilians you have on board, as well as to ensure the safety of your crew. The Kittimer will return to Earth space dock with you. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Quinn. He will have more information for you.
Yes, sir.
You and your crew have done well. Koles would make a fine addition to your senior staff.
Congratulations,
Captain
Lieutenant.
Bullock told us to get to Earth's space dock.
I wanted to actually listen to what she was saying, but I was trying to, close the Colas window. God damn it. Much of that fucking window take power, bitch. Yeah. Oh well.
Officers leaving Earth space dock must double-check their gear before transport. Unclaimed items will be disposed of.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha. Paris shuttle arriving at dock.
There I am. I think, is that me over there? No, it wasn't.
Paris shuttle arriving at docking bay 6.
So I think that's where we'll stop again. With the session. We've stopped the board somewhat. We got rid of those dang Cleons. John! Anyways, that was fun. See you guys next time.